today's episode of Heard and Seen It Out. This is my take on macroeconomics, geoeconomics, politics, and some other random stuff. I do my best to make some sense of some of these things with a little bit of nonsense thrown in. I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed curating it. Cheers.
Global growth is that thing economists talk about right before saying headwinds. The cloud was supposed to simplify things, now nobody knows where anything actually is. Minutes of meetings exist mainly to remind you how long your life truly is. In business movies, the deal closes in 2 scenes. In real life, it closes after 2 quarters and 5 audits. Markets move on fear and greed, mostly fear of missing greed.
Gold fever isn't just for investors. Even central banks can't resist a little bling. In August, Kazakhstan's central bank topped the gold buying charts, adding 8 tons to its reserves. Meanwhile, China, Turkey, Uzbekistan, and a few others quietly picked up 2 tons each, just enough to say we are still in the game. Because in the world of finance, trust is good, but gold, that insurance you can hold. India's state-run giants just hit the accelerator on spending. Between April and September 2025, central public sector enterprises, CPSEs, and government agencies pumped out a record 3.85 lakh crores in capital expenditure, up 14% from last year. In September alone, a blockbuster month, 1.13 lakh crores, up nearly 60% year on year. Leading the charge, Indian Railways and the NHAI, together accounting for more than half the total. Foreign investors just dumped Indian stocks like they saw a red screen. In Q2 of FY26, FPIs sold a whopping 1.1 lakh crore worth of shares, with IT, financial services, and oil and gas taking the hardest hits. TCS, Infosys, and the banks, they got the thanks, but we are out treatment. Meanwhile, the buying list was quite modest. Capital goods, services, and telecom saw some love, but nowhere near enough to offset the sell-off. For the first time ever, more than half of all homes sold in India now cost over 1 crore rupees. Yes, the 1 crore flat is the new middle class dream. According to Knight Frank, premium homes made up 52% of sales, 58% of new launches, and over a third of all inventory in Q3 2025. The ultra rich are eyeing 20 to 25 crore pads. That segment alone grew 170% year on year. Meanwhile, homes under 50 lakhs slipping down the charts faster than house loan approvals. India's car wars are shifting gears, and this time it's not just petrol versus diesel, it's ICE versus EV. Maruti Suzuki wants to reclaim its 50% share by 2031 with 70,000 crores in investments and 4 EVs by 2030. Think of it as a comeback but fully charged. Hyundai is betting on balance, 20 petrol diesel models plus 6 EVs, and plans to export 2 million EVs globally. Mahindra is going big, 23 new launches by 2030, including 5 EVs and a massive 27,000 crores capex. And Tata Motors, already the EV poster child, now doubling down with 35,000 crore for SUVs and a 20% market share goal by 2030. India's luxury market is getting a serious glow up, and it's not just about handbags and high heels. The number of taxpayers paying over 50 lakhs a year has shot up from 1.9 lakh people in FY14 to nearly 9.4 lakhs in FY24. That's almost a 5x jump in a decade. Luxury home sales are booming too. Over 6,600 homes priced above 1 crore were sold in just the first half of FY25. Turns out, India's new rich don't just want a view, they want the skyline. When it comes to spending, Indians love jewelry, while Americans splurge on fashion. And with a $7.7 billion luxury market, India now stands right behind China, the US, Europe, and ahead of the UAE. Want a piece of India's booming real estate market without the paperwork, the brokers, or panic calls from tenants? Meet the REITs, Real Estate Investment Trusts. They let you invest in grade A office spaces, malls, and commercial buildings for as little as a few hundred rupees. No stamp duty, no maintenance, just rental income and capital appreciation delivered quarterly. Top names like Embassy Office Parks, Mindspace, and Brookfield already manage crores in assets, with yields around 5 to 6% and long term returns up to 20% in some cases. Box office collections hit 9,264 crores between January and September 2025, up a solid 16.5% year on year, the best run since 2019. Big hits like Chhaava, Sayara, and War 2 kept the cash registers ringing, together pulling in over 1,300 crores. Sure, Bollywood had a mixed year, but compared to 2024, when cricket and elections stole the spotlight, the big screen clearly has made a comeback. Cities in terms of their GDPs. New York leads with a GDP of $2.3 trillion, which is actually larger than the entire economy of Canada. Next is Tokyo, clocking in $2.1 trillion, proving Japan's capital still runs on precision and productivity. LA, Paris, and London round out the top 5. Further down, Chicago, Seoul, and Sao Paulo make strong showings, while Shanghai, Beijing, and Rhine-Ruhr fly the flag for Asia and Europe's industrial might.